And welcome to Admiral Markets webinar of 20th of January. So today we will talk about 5 currency pairs because I see chances on Euro Australian dollar. So I will show you how it can look like for our setups. And of course, prior to we begin, I need to just tell you about risk disclaimer, because risk in Forex market is associated with everything you do in Forex market. By proceeding further, you agree to proceed further with me. Also, very important, the analysis represents the personal opinion of the author, me, and in no way it represents the actual suggestion for the trade. So this is the personal opinion of the author. It's me, and it isn't the actual suggestion for the trade. So you can take it, you can analyze with your methods, and if you agree that it's your will to do whatever you want to do, and Forex is risky business and it should be taken as advice and personal opinion only. Okay, now let's see. Let's see what we got last week. First of all, I will show you it was session recap of 13th of January. Right, 13th of January. Let's see. 13th of January. It was Euro. I did the analysis on 30th of January, and this was a Euro dollar. It was sideways and breakout pullback around 36.70, targeting 37.40, or sell around 36.70, targeting 35.80. What we got was basically this was the probable breakout pullback continuation, or this. But if we went with long setup, it was maximum, well, it was around 30 pips. I know that I closed for some 30 pip trade, but then we got even a much better trade. It was sell at that level. So you see how those red levels are important. First, we got buy there, buy breakout. If you zoom into 15 minutes, you would see buy, breakout, pullback, continuation. But also this was even better because we had breakout, pullback, continuation one day after. But you see, this is 1 hour time frame. You don't need to zoom out. You see this, look at this arrow. Okay, look at this arrow. Breakout, pullback, look, 36.70, touched, breakout, pullback, continuation to next red level, 35.85. So it was, look at this was suggestion. So anyone, even I said that on my thread and on Admiral Markets blog. So basically, whatever you I cannot say you take the trade because I won't make any suggestion. This is my opinion. So you know what I talk about, okay? Because of this risk disclaimer, these are my opinions. So, you understand me what I'm saying, okay? My opinion only, and no advice for you. You need to think about yourself, okay? So it's sell, of course, breakout, pullback, continuation, and the target has been hit from red level to red level, pure price action trading here. Breakout, pullback, continuation, breakout, retest, continuation, whatever you want to call it. Even this was a potential good trade for 30 pips. Now, what about cable? For me, personally, cable was a winner because cable had the best setup. Cable had the best setup of the last week. It was mega fun, but it was buy around 63.50, stops around 63.20, targeting 64.50. Okay, what did the price was basically came around 63.50. Then second chance trade here. I put that even on the blog and on Forex Factory website. And look at this, 100 pips to the upside. Winner trade of the last week. Now even this guys, you could have sold it there, and you see the price. It was basically it went up straight to the target and then dropped down. Okay, pay attention to those levels I post. Pay attention to that analysis because it can help you a lot. Aussie, what was about Aussie last week? It was buy around 90.20 to 90.05, stops around 89.80, targeting 90.90. Okay, Aussie. Well, particularly I didn't trade Aussie much. I was thinking about adding up to long for GBP dollar, but this was it. Basically, what did the Aussie? It went to this level. It went to this level, you see, and basically now we can zoom into 1 hour, but let's be fast with this one. This was the level for long trade and maximum around 30 pips. Maximum around 30 pips prior to drop, and alternative scenario didn't kick in. So we got into this trade, but you see, that is why I always advise when you trade 4-hour time frame, I advise using trailing stop. So after some 15, 20 pips, 30 pips, use trailing stop, guys. Use trailing stop because you can secure the profits, okay? This alternative scenario didn't kick in because the price went downward after it jumped from this level, 90.20. It was 30 pips to the upside, then it dropped. What about next suggestion? Great trade. No suggestion, sorry. It was a suggestion. It was my opinion and my analysis for potentially my trades, okay? Dollar Swissy. Yeah, Kalian. I will. This is only. Now I'm talking about last week setups, and after I finish with this, I will show you today and 2 days after possible scenarios. Okay. Yeah, suggest stop loss. I always try to suggest stop loss for you, not for you. This is how I trade, so you can, as I say, take it or leave it. But I will, of course, with my analysis, I always mention it. Okay. What was this? Position sell it, breakout, pullback continuation, 90.15. USD Swissy, 19.15. So where was that 19.15? It was here. Look at this, guys. Our webinar time. Okay. And what happened? Look at this. Let's zoom into 15-minute time frame. What was that? Breakout, pullback, continuation. Breakout, pullback, continuation. Look at this. Breakout, pullback, continuation trade. Okay? Basically, the price went down, retested this level, 90.15, and went down. So what was that about? And stops, never, prices never reached the stop loss. Basically didn't have much of a drawdown. It was 3 pips drawdown. This is perfect. This was a perfect trade setup. Breakout, pullback, continuation to the next level. And you see, targeting 89, 85, 89, 85 here. So potentially, if you had taken the trade, well, this was round about 200. Okay. Sorry, it wasn't 200 what I talk about. I know I got into this trade and I was maybe 15 pips in profit, but potentially it was 30 pips. to the downside. More than 30 pips, 50 pips to the downside. If you had taken the trade at pullback continuation, so something around 50 pips. But today we will talk about new possible things, new things which can happen for our analysis. So this is my analysis, and possibly I will trade this if I get the opportunity, but always be sure to check the blog. Be sure to check the blog here, as always, on Admiral Markets education webinars, and of course Spiders Den Forex Factory. Okay, let's see what I see on euro. Now look at this, what I see. I see shorts, of course. I don't see big longs. Now I'm pretty short biased for no, Kalian, USD Swissy after the analysis moved perfectly, 30 pips directly. This was 30 pips directly from the last webinar. You see, this was the webinar time. Even here, it was prior candle, so breakout pullback continuation. So this was just after the webinar. And today about euro, and possibly next few days, now why did euro jump? Someone may ask. You know that US banks didn't work today, so they are preparing possibly the price for the next drop. So for big banks to play and to trade in Forex, if the price wants to go lower, let's say, if the price wants to go to this level, as I think it will go, 34.50, we need to have a retracement, right? This is railway pattern, okay? You see, this is railway pattern. Here, well, this can be also called tweezers bottom. And you see tweezers of the support and into the resistance with a trend line. But I'm not sure if I would short it just, we are sitting on the trend line. But you know, I'm not so sure. Would I short it now? It's a little bit, you see, there is a trend line. But we can try to short it. We can try to short it. But you see, the price is, it's close to this red level. So now there is a couple of opportunities where to short it. So now possible retracement is to 35.85, but if it's broken, we can see 36.20. But you see what needs to be broken. First, this trend line needs to be broken. Now, I don't know, will it be broken? You see the price. The price is being rejected of this level. But it doesn't have momentum to go down. Why it doesn't have momentum? It's because there are no traders now. You see, holiday schedule on 21st of January. It's a holiday schedule. Martin Luther King, I didn't know what was the holiday, but now you see. And they want the price to go up because they will probably short it later. Now the only thing is where? From the looks, it can even start to drop from here. But you know, there is no volatility now to give me, okay, the sign, okay, now we can try to short it around there. We have a trend line. We have 50 retracement just above the trend line. So why did I choose 35.85? Just because of this confluence here. I had the red level, which is very important, 35.85, but I also have 50% of fib retracement. And you know, if you follow me, if you've been following me, that I was always telling that euro dollar likes that 50 retracement, okay? And this is the last swing, okay? This was the last high, this was the last low. Now drive from the left to the right, and we see that there is a confluence here, 35.85 here. Now, what can happen? We can try to short it from the trend line. I would like to see it, but when would I short it? Only if I see a momentum, a volatility. And now there is no volatility. Look at the price. It's been stuck. Now, if I open a short there, who would guarantee me that the price will drop straight to this level or there? I'm not sure now. Now, this looks technically valid. Okay, there is a retracement here. We have that 38 here. But if you ask me, I would like to see the price over there. Because then I would use tight stops, and maybe I would leave the trade with a lower lot size and add at 36.20. Because I don't think that the price will go more than this. So now we can, I needed to pick the level. So I would like to possibly, if I see the opportunity, it would be around 35.85. But anywhere from 35.85 to 36.20. Okay, these are levels for shorts. Okay. Now we will see what will happen. I need to say, I am now, I'm more inclined to shorts. And you see, zigzag is been, this is consolidation. And now we have a lower low, then we have a lower high, then we have a lower low, now we have a lower high. So the price shouldn't go up. It should respect these technicals and proceed to this level, okay, 34.50. So I want to see that 34.50 or 34.75. I did say 34.75. Why? Because it's in between this and this. So, but the possible target is indeed 34.50. Okay. Now the next slide is cable. Cable is in uptrend. It has been in uptrend. It's last couple of months. It's very strong. What I see is inverted head and shoulders on 4-hour time frame. 4-hour time frame. Do you see inverted head and shoulders here? If this is the left shoulder, this should be a head, and this should be a right shoulder. So this is a little bit of variant head and shoulders. Left, head, right. Okay, inverted. Okay. And now, what I see is I see. Gordon, I will answer your question later. Look at this. Okay, I can answer you now. Why the swing is from 78.6? Because this is more valid for me. Because 36 has been broken, 36.70. It retested 35.85, and this was the last swing prior to drop. So I can add this, but it isn't as strong as this high. Okay. So this is, I cannot take this only this swing into account. We cannot just draw the Fibonacci from here to there. Why? Because this isn't a real swing high. This is higher than this, and this is even more. And this is the first swing. Then it went to a second swing there, but it then go lower. And if we do that, what would you get here? Okay, doesn't matter. What would you get here? You would get a confluence around there. But this swing is more valid because that was the first swing after the 36.70 has been broken. So this was the breakout and this was the first swing. Okay? It's more valid than this one. And this isn't even a real swing high. Now, after opening a position at 35.80, if it goes to 36.20, what would you do? Now, you need to go always with money management. Let's say that your account is $1,000. Okay, I will write here. This is how I would do it. Let's say that your account is $1,000 USD, and you open your trade, let's say around 35.80. Where is your stop? Let's say that you want to go with bigger stop above this guy. So it's around 36.50, let's say 36.55. Okay? Now if it's let's say 70 pip, you have 70 pip stop, 70 pip stop with a possible add in, scaling in at around 36.20. So how would I manage the trade? I would open 0.10, guys, on 10,000, on 1,000 US dollars. I would open 0.10, or maybe I would open 0.5 and then add 0.05 if the price gets to here on $1,000 account. Now what would I do if we trade on $10,000 account? That is possible if you have 70 pip stop loss initially. How much would you open to get into that 3%, let's say, risk, or 2% risk? 0.3, okay, 0.3. And then I would add 0.10 scaling in if the price gets there, okay? That is how I would possibly manage the trade. So I don't go with big risk. Why don't I go with big risk? Because when you trade, the first thing you want to do is to protect your account, and the second place is to make profits. If you switch the second objective for the first objective, you would fail. That is why I always have a second chance trade in mind. If you want to have smaller stop loss, then you can use bigger leverage. So if let's say that if you want to have a stop loss of 30 pips on $10,000 account, then you can go with 0.5 or eventually 0.6, risking a maximum 2%, okay? So your entry, remember this, and don't listen to others who tell you different. Your entry lot size is always based on your stop loss, on your risk. Your trades are based on how much you are willing to risk, not how much you want to profit. Remember that if you want to trade successfully, you need to base your trades only on your stop loss. So if you expect 100 pip of a drop, but your stop loss is 50, let's say, points, okay? You cannot base your entry size just on that take profit price. You always need to base your entry price on your stop loss. Entry size is based on stop loss, and that is how Forex trading is done. Okay, now let's see other possible setup. On cable, as I said, I want to see cable down a little bit. I want to see cable there, and then possibly buy around 63.90, stops around 63.30, targeting 65.40. You always, so if I put, for my trade, if I put 60 pip stop loss, let's say on 10,000 account, let's say, for example, 60 pip stop loss on 10,000 account, I would open 0.30 or eventually 0.20 if I want to scale in. Well, that's 2% of a risk. It's 2% of a risk. If you risk more than 2%, 3%, you will be in trouble, because I showed you, I think I need to do that money management webinar again with you. And you really need to go and come to on those webinars about money management. Because you will, if you lose, you will lose much. So if you open a lot on 10,000 account and you have 60 pips possible stop loss, then you're risking $600. That is 6%. and that is equal to minimum 2 days for trades. So you cannot open any trades for 2 days because you have exceeded the risk of 3% per day. And even 3% per day is a lot if you are not a professional trader. Remember that always. Now, if you have the money and you want to gamble, then guys, it's up to you. Okay, you can use whatever leverage you want to use. But that is not how I do it. Okay? Now, this is buy around 63.90. But if it happens for the price to break to this level, retest and go down, what would you do? So that is breakout, pullback, continuation. So if I would look for a sell around 63.95, breakout, pullback, continuation, 30 pip stop, stop is above breakout high, targeting 63.40. So if it happens to proceed down, retest and go even further, then I would place the stop loss above this point. So let me show you. So this is breakout, pullback, continuation. Okay, this is, let's say, 63.95. If the price goes there, retests and go down, I would place, of course, stop loss at just above this point. So that is called 1, 2, 3 pattern. Breakout, pullback, continuation. So above point 3, stop loss are placed. Same for long trades. Breakout, pullback, continuation. Okay, breakout, pullback, continuation. 1, 2, 3, stops below 3. Okay, I think it's clear now concerning that. Yeah, I prefer 15-minute time frame for precise entries, but also on 1 hour time frame you can also watch for that. So first is I want to see a reaction around this level, and if the price goes there, it rejects, then we can try to watch for that bullish setups around that level. If the price breaks through that level, pullbacks, we can try to watch for short trades around that level. Okay, now what about Aussie? Aussie is generally in downtrend, so I want to see it around 88.30. I want to see it around this level, even though we have, it's not a similar situation, because we have a sort of inner trend line there. You see how it's protecting itself. So the price, I'm not sure if it will continue to this level. But I would like to see it for the possible second chance trade, and possibly it will be rejected at the first attempt here. But yet this trend line can also, maybe the downward move has already started from there. Okay, so we are not sure 100% about if the price will come at this confluence point. But I personally would like to see there 30 pip stop, but targeting 87.70. And now, if it happens to go at 87.75, I see again short, because if it breaks out pullbacks and continues, we will probably reach 87. So alternative scenario is probable sell at 87.75, breakout, pullback, continuation, stops above breakout, as I showed you a couple of minutes ago, targeting 87. Then 87 should be the target. Okay? Now, so either it comes to this and I would be looking for shorts, or if it goes breakout, pullback, continuation there. But I see shorts at the moment for Aussie. Euro Japanese yen downtrend, head and shoulders pattern. Let's see if it was from the last week. I'm not sure if I deleted this. Yeah, this is a short. You see, this is basically head and shoulders, right, head, left. But that pattern has been already played out. As we can see, basically where the neckline has been broken, retested, go down. And now what can I see here? If I open 4-hour time frame, basically this is it's not the head, because head and shoulders have been playing out and they already are in play. So forget about this. Now this is retracement. Retracement on 4-hour and 1-hour time frame. Now I will be looking for sell it, because if you're looking to sell euro dollar, we would be probably also looking to sell euro Japanese yen, because in the last couple of weeks they have moved in confluence, they have moved in correlation, positive correlation, so in the same direction. But prior to sell, of course, I would like to see it there. I would like to see the levels, these levels, targeting again 140.75. This should be the target, and I will be looking again at the second chance trade there. I can see shorts at the moment for euro dollar, really, for euro yen, sorry, and also for euro dollar. Eventually, if the price drops to this level, 140.75, we can go with 10 pip stop, 10 pip trail stop. So maybe it will be rejection to the upside at the first attempt, but we need to trail the stop, because generally this looks bearish on 4-hour. Consolidation, next low. This high has never broken previous high, so this looks bearish. Okay. And now, what I see about euro Australian dollar. This is maybe possibly the trade of the week, I'm not sure, but we have an uptrend now. The uptrend basically is this, the high has been broken. See, low, 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 and then this level, shoot it up. Where should we buy it? If I see it correctly, around 53.60, targeting 54.20. So 53.60 is the level, targeting 54.20. I would like to see the drop from there. Maybe if you are already in the trade, keep it, as this price has potential to even more upside. But to target 54.20, we had to see, I mean, it's too up, too much, it's too high now for shorting. We should have longed it here, but the webinar has started a bit late from this, in this point. I will show you euro yen, of course, after this one, guys. So try to go, of course, as I say, try to aim for, let me see, this was last week, sorry, try to aim at these levels for Australian dollar. Position buy at long scalp if it drops to 53.20. Now I will show you the setup for euro yen. This is euro yen again. Let me, sorry guys, I just need to, it's a little bit not easier. Let's wait, just wait a bit for me to make the, it's not the correct template, because I was really in a hurry to make you this, but it's easier for us now to see. I need to make another euro yen template. It will be a lot easier for us to see those levels. I will show you just in a 30 seconds. So I need just to update those templates. Now let's don't waste our time with this. This is, okay, here, watching for short trades. Now concentrate on black, white candlesticks. Black candlesticks now represent the movement. We want to see the retracement. If we want to sell it, we need retracement. This is my plan for Euro Yen. Okay, have you taken a screenshot? 41.60. Now look at black candles. Those are retracement candles. And maybe in the future I will also, maybe it's easier for you to spot this if I have the charts like that, because if you see the possible short setup, you will know that black candles are retracement candles. So you won't be confused. About GBP Australian dollar, GBP New Zealand. Let's see tomorrow. Now I will take that into my notebook, and I will do that tomorrow possibly. Okay, GBP Aussie and GBP New Zealand. So guys, now I will write it down. I will do the analysis, but don't waste now the time. Today is also a holiday day, so it won't be much for today. But for tomorrow I will do that, GBP or Australian dollar and possibly GBP New Zealand. But look at this now. This is more important. You see retracement candles. And why would I see this level? Because this neckline, this is the neckline of this head and shoulders. It's in perfect confluence with this level. See? It's in a perfect confluence there. So I would like to see there. And if I don't get intraday trade, I think I will get a scalp trade here. Okay? Possibly I will get a scalp trade around there. And I think it will go down. Okay? But if the target, if the price drops to this target prior to this, I would look for a long scalp around there. Because probably we will have it from here to there again until this neckline breaks. And if this breaks, then we go up. But stops are very small if we short it around there. Let's say the stop should be, maybe the closest stop is here, above this level, 141.88. 141.88. Yeah, that is perfectly in a confluence with this 30 pip stop. So let's call it 141.90. Well, why not? I think that we can get this trade. Now, I will roll these charts again, and I will take this with me. So tomorrow, I think I will do GBP New Zealand. So Darshan, pay attention. Sometimes I need time for those kind of analysis. So tomorrow, I already written it down. I will do the analysis for GBP Aussie, maybe both of those currency pairs, but I will tell you if I do that. You will read about that. Okay. Okay. Is it okay for you to read it tomorrow? So Darshan on Forex Factory and Admiral Markets blog. Tomorrow you will see GBP Aussie and GBP New Zealand. I will do one of them, but if I have the time for both of them, I will do it. Okay? Thank you. Thank you, Darshan. Great. Don't forget to read through it on Forex Factory and Admiral Markets. Now look at this euro. What do you see on euro? You see how the trend line is holding. Now we don't have the momentum, but if we had the momentum, I think that the price would already go down. But you know, there are no many traders now, and it's not the best time for trades. But sometimes, well, we need to consider it. Let's open a position and let's make a scalp trade or nothing. Because I think that if we are in a full session now, the price would really be rejected, at least in this second attempt there. See? Because it also has resistance up there. So would they like to take those small stops there and to put the price up just to clear the smaller stops, or they would maybe possibly lower the price again? Because maybe I'm wrong, but I see this on euro, 34.75 to 34.50. I cannot say this is uptrend. I just can say let's sell it higher, but not too high, because if you go too high, then it will probably go higher. Okay, for technical point of view, this is it. Okay, and now I will roll these setups again. Okay, market plan, euro dollar downtrend retracement. You can take the screenshots, and of course tomorrow I will be updating the blog. But you see the general, these session recaps are also good, not just for potential trade setups. They're also good for potential, cannot say bias, but trade targets. Okay, because I always say, even though if you don't take the trade based on this analysis, you can see my opinion for the trade direction and for trade targets. Okay, so see euro dollar, now cable. So these are trade targets. Sometimes you may have a scalp target, a trade based on a buy position and this target. Okay, and I think that it really helps you a lot. Aussie, euro yen, and euro Australian dollar. Euro Australian dollar once more. Retracement candles, black. Now guys, if we want to see, these are black candles, but we want to take a long position. Okay, so we want to see white candles here, 53.60 or 53.20, because this is the main candle, breakout candle. And now, why do the price is retracing? Because this is the main candle, and the price is trying to test those levels of the main candle. Okay, so this should be, I would like to buy it lower. I wouldn't like to buy it now. So if it comes to this level, I would look for buy setups. If it comes to this level also, I would look for buy setups. It's my opinion, and I think that can be a good trade. What we should know about World Economics Forum in Switzerland this week? Can we trade while this forum is on? Yeah, you can trade it. It shouldn't have a big impact on euro and dollar, so you can trade it. We will see. What does it say prior to that economic announcement. But yeah, I can say that we can trade it. But I will go through that fundamental, and if there is some changes, I will put that on the blog and on Forex Factory website. And if I see that there can be a little bit of hesitation for the trade, then I will say you can trade, but be cautious. Okay, I will look for it. Don't worry. Okay. When that day comes, I will look at price action during Asia, during early London, and I will give you a warning if you are not to take any big trades. But sure, I think that there is that you can take intraday trades, because those intraday setups are not very influenced by those forums where we don't have, now dollar is in charge. We don't have any strong dollar news, so we will see. It just depends on price action. So if the price action is a little bit ranging for a day, then possibly they're waiting for some announcement. But I will look to that and I will tell you. yeah, some traders are worrying. To be honest, I didn't read any other forum or trader opinion, but of course, if there would be any changes, I will notify you. When can you organize one lection for money management? Let's write it down. I will do that. I think that February is full, and guys, I think that now I can make two of those March webinars. Of course, we will always have those setups, session recaps. And let's say that the first webinar for March will be money management. I will write it down. And risk management, because you want that. So money management, risk management. And the second thing I will make is webinar about Renko range bars. And I will look about 3 other webinars for March, okay? So guys, again, pay attention to this and we can conclude this webinar. We can call it a day, okay? Want to short euro dollar. I want to short it really. I want to go long on cable. But I would like to sell it if it makes a breakout, pullback continuation at this level, 63.95. Aussie, want to sell it, but I want to sell it higher, okay? Would like to see the direction at this level. But if it happens to go at 87.75, I would like to see breakout, pullback, continuation. Okay? Euro yen, position sell, of course, because we're also trading, if we want to trade short for euro dollar, there are rare opportunities that we can go long. And euro, Australian dollar, there is a bullish breakout. I want to exploit bullish breakout. So I would like for the price to go down, then buy it, or to go further down, then buy it. Okay? So guys, already made 2 webinars for March. Thanks for your suggestions. Money management, risk management, rank or range bars. First 2 webinars for March. February is full. Okay? And session recaps are standard on Monday. So those are probable and possible setups for those currency pairs. Tomorrow I will write about GBP Aussie or GBP New Zealand dollar, or possibly both, along with maybe other pair, but it's hard for me now to change opinion about going long on euro dollar. So this is high now, and I want to see it going down. I don't want to see going up a bit. Okay? So once more, pay attention to these levels and pay attention to Spiders Den, of course, and Forex, Admiral Market, our favorite brokerage, and our webinars about education here. Education webinars, and you see February will be full. Also Chris and my mutual webinars and Forex recap each Monday. Okay. Also we have introduction to VSA part 2, where I will talk about VSA setups, volume spread analysis, and trade signals for volume spread analysis. Of course, Murray Math, one of great methods, the best methods for level calculation. Murray Math. Sign to that. And always, guys, when you click sign up, you will see, okay, let's make another webinar. Okay, sign up. You will see that there is, in case a friend invited you, please insert his full name. If you invite 3 friends and they attend a webinar, you will get a free ebook. Free ebook about trading the bell plan, guys. Okay? Cable chart again. Igor, yes. Okay, cable chart again. Cable. This is cable. I would like to see it there because it looks like around this level. It looks like really like inverted head and shoulders variant, and possible we can see possible jump from there. Would like to see there also cable. You see, it's very good because if we miss a trade here, if it doesn't go up, then we can go immediately after the breakout pullback continuation to the south. So this level is important for me, 63.95. Okay, this is this is important level, 63.95. Brian asks, hi, have you started giving out indicator for the Forex scalping? Yeah, I have that trend line indicator. Tarantula FX gmail.com. Guys, if you want that trend line indicator, automatic trend line indicator, right? Write email here, you will get it, okay? Brian, that is it. Mila asks, do we have in our plans the webinar about MACD? Yeah, we had, I think, a webinar about momentum in trading. Yeah, we had webinar, and try to look for that on Admiral Market YouTube. MACD, yeah, I showed how I measure momentum by MACD. Is there a possibility for this tutorial and mentorship? Is there a possibility to hear it in Serbian? Yeah, Alex Goran, I need to speak in English now. We will have Serbo-Croatian webinars again, but I cannot say you when, but I am sure that we will have it. Try to contact Admiral Markets branch office in Serbia and ask them about it, okay? So probably we will have maybe two. I need to see how big is interest because not many people are speaking Serbo-Croatian, and I'm not sure how the interest will be. The interest for these webinars, this English webinar, is high, so we need to speak in a language which is spoken all over the world. But yet again, I hope that there will be chances for Serbo-Croatian webinars. It's not about me. Ask Admiral Markets branch in Serbia. The vid got damaged according to the Admiral Market. Oh, I didn't know that. The momentum in trading webinar. Video got damaged. Now guys, if video got damaged, maybe I can repeat the session. Yeah, okay, because I can see there is interest in MACD. I will do the webinar again. Trading momentum. And MACD, I will make a slash MACD, okay? That will be the third webinar for the March, okay? Sign up for that. I will be recording it again, and possibly we will have this unbroken, okay? Okay, guys. Thank you very much for attending this. Now you see my views, you see my opinions. I will talk to you very, very soon again. At the moment, I wish you many green pips. Stay safe and always trade according to your money management. Thank you very much and talk to you very, very soon. Cheers.